welcome back to World of Warcraft Cataclysm Classic Blind. We're back in Darnassus to deal with this. Inventory. It's a mess. And it was even more of a mess because there was an update and Bagnon stopped working and wouldn't open the bags. So I found a fix on the forums and now it's working again. It's something to do with the money total not working right, or a change or something. Anyways, it's solved now. We can get to it here.
Goddess bless you.
First up, selling a whole bunch of stuff. Anything we don't need. Yeah, that's a real auction right there. These slippers. That's totally worth that much. I just don't believe it. I'm not gonna bother trying. There's gonna be just. It really seems like it's almost always singular offers on the auction house for wildly inflated prices for no reason. Just not even gonna really bother with it. Soulbound, gray, soulbound, 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 cheap, rock. Here's an egg. Soulbound staff, soulbound shield. I think we've done a fairly decent job of looking at anything that would have given new looks. We'll see. Sell a banana, sell some shoes. Sell that Murloc Fin on the auction house. Soulbound, soulbound. Oh boy, a couple copper for those random bits of garbage we got. Great. Definitely gonna open these clams. Always a good shout. We can try to sell some of these things. Whether or not they actually sell for anything is a different question. Here's a new sword. So core stone. Not very expensive. Rough stone. More clams to open. Soulbound, soulbound, linen cloth, and soulbound. Okay. Open these clams, get some various types of clam meats. Tangy and otherwise. Also, the Legend Short Sword of the Tiger. New look. What's this? Good sword. I'll work with that.
What brings you here?
Sell that.
Okay.
And now we head over to the auction house. Just throw all this stuff on there. And then also go to the mail here and see what we've gotten back. I did do another scan here, so those prices might be more accurate-ish. But again, it's barely worth more. Whether they're real prices is another question. There's some rocks. There's some iron we mined. A little bit of mining on camera. Citrine. Tiger meat, nice and cheap, don't really need it for anything else. That's not worth selling. Some mage weave cloth. I don't have high hopes for these copper bolts. Nobody even is doing anything with these fronds. That's fine. So all of those. Some spider legs. A malachite. Various meats from various things. There's been a lot of different things we've been slaying. We do collect quite a bit of random bits here, which is nice that the inventory is so large with all these bags we've gotten. It's pretty good. Some silver and tin. There's not a lot of different offers, but there are quite a few for the same prices, so that'll work. So these are going in the shop. Then we just need to head to the mailbox. It's always still funny that we can't fit in places with the drink. Totally still worth it, though. Obviously. Obviously. That squirrel is dead. Oh boy. Successful auctions, unsuccessful auctions, and Brew of the Month Club. Fantastic. I've already completed a full year of that, so more is more. Internal mail database errors. Yeah. Pretty good there. Up to 14,000 gold. Love to see it. And do any of these meats? Stones. They didn't sell the previous time, but who knows what the prices were like then. So, let's throw it back up on here. And some heavy stone. At least some market for those things. Anyways, let's get going here. And doing just a few things here in Darnassus. We do have this quest here for going to Stormwind. So, might as well just grab that.
Hello.
Go over there eventually. Meet with Ender Germain, level 50 quest in Stormwind. Germain has sent a message for you. He wants you to join him at his headquarters in the command center in Stormwind's Old Town as quickly as you can. Sounds important, Eric Exon.
May the stars.
We're going to do that much, much later. That's okay. Let's see here. That's going to be in Stormwind. Drop that for now. And we're also going to go do one of the last things in the non-blind category here. In the Cataclysm free trial, the very last thing we did was get a night saber.
Feel free.
That was level 20 in Cataclysm. It's gonna be the cheaper one. Striped Dawn Saber, striped Night Saber. Night Saber.
Go in peace.
We could buy all these mounts. We definitely have the reputation required for it. So that's gonna be in all the different mounts. Here's a new sword we got again. Some more appearances. Mounts. Got a lot of these from just the membership business. Oh, yeah. Definitely getting a mount at level 20. Pretty cool stuff. Much faster than just running around. Of course, we also have actual flying, so that's also even better. There's just one final thing I want to check. I did look on the map to see if anything looked correct. It really didn't. So I think the flying has misconstrued some information that I had before. I'm thinking it has to be here that I was thinking of. I was thinking large cliffs with water elementals or something down at the bottom. But there's no large cliffs immediately visible down in Astronar, at least, or water elementals. Could be here. That's more of a mountain, though. Down the lake, perhaps? Just gonna look over here, see if it is at least somewhat untraversable. We saw there was, like, ways to get down and walk across. Memory was slightly larger problems. But all those years ago could be a bit different. So the northern one. It's like maybe more than this. Definitely felt like possibly more than this. Other side of this is not there. The elementals are not in this section. Could be in the next one. There's some cliffs here. It's possible. Yeah, just being able to fly over everything really limits the impressiveness of some cliffs. And down here. Water elementals, Nagas. Bears. Potentially. Potentially the spot. There's definitely more up on this side. Lots of stuff down below. This could be it. That is enough of a difference in elevation and water relation. And things down there. This could definitely be it. So yeah. Something like that. We will look further down here towards Ashenvale. See if anything else looks different. But this is a level 20 quest to head down this way. And the free trial ended at 20, so potentially did not get down this far. Also really depends how many quests we did, how quickly we got to level 20. No idea. It was before. Yeah. We will carry on. Further. And further. We'll run over here. Let's switch in the cliffs department. There's more cliffs and stuff here too. Bend River. Heading down the road. Heading down the road. So much easier to overlook things when you just fly straight over them. I did not recall the big, crazy giant thing here, so we might have not even gotten down this far. But I'm not sure. What I do know is that there is a lot more to see. So we'll continue. Significantly, well, only slightly more blind than. We've looked around the areas and done all the prior quests. So, before the whole Cataclysm business. That's alright. Here is Arundel's retreat. Okay. There's a guy over there. He's got a quest. Sentinel Shyla. Forest is crawling with horde, warrior. Be mindful of your surroundings. Oh boy.
Good luck, friend.
Ashes. Good to see a new face around here. The forest crawls with horde, but my assignment requires that I keep this outpost safe. I could really use someone who might be up for a good fight. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a good fight, but I will one-hit everything, and that'll work for you.
Farewell. What brings you here?
Don't forget the horde.
Del Nadris.
FNR and the other apprentices may not be much use in battle, but you look like you can more than hold your own. The hordes come across the road to the east at Bathran's Haunt. You need to be taught a lesson. Their new warlord, Garrosh Hellscream, has them up to no good. Feel like teaching them a thing or two? I'd come with you, but my assignment is to stay here and protect Arundel's apprentices. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Kill any 10 horde at Bathran's Haunt.
Be careful.
Okay. Got food and drink.
The loon be with you.
Tasty. And another quest here.
Greetings.
I'm here to do my master's bidding, no matter what the cost. Logo's life hangs in the balance, and what could be more important? Bathran's hair.
Goodbye.
There's a plant that grows in the old ruins of Bathran's Haunt across the road to the east, and it's called Bathran's hair. It's known to cure ailments of the spirit. Now the horde are there harvesting the plant for their own evil schemes. There's a sick child in Astronar, and we believe that her illness is more than just physical. Promised my master that I would help seek a cure, but I'm no fighter. You go to Bathran's Haunt and gather the plants. 8 Bathran's hair. Yep.
Del Nadris.
Sick child in Astronar. You see that on the sign here? Mistress Post, Dark Shore, Blackfathom Deeps. Not really. How mysterious. Unless the map is already uncovered, then it's slightly less mysterious, because you just look at where Astronar is. Got apprentices in here. An archaeologist. Hello, an adored traveler. I am Syrian. My partner, Thor and I are working to unearth the lost artifacts of our people. Much is remembered by the older Kaldore, but there is no telling what tales have been forgotten. Without our intervention, it will vanish from this world forever. Good stuff. Off the drink. Coming up here. What else we have? Yep, here's the other archaeologist.
Peace be with you.
Permanent archaeologists hoping to uncover the forgotten history of the Kaldore. It's hard work, but I feel an obligation to preserve the stories of those who came before me.
Go in
Alright.
peace.
That's another thing we technically could do. Try to get more of the archaeology stuff. An option. Got some more plans here for at least a while. Worry about that possibly later. Here is Bathran. Hey, Bathran. These creatures, these so-called horde, they've cut me down my prime. They're harvesting my hair for their evil plans. You help me put an end to it, little dwarf. I've overheard their herbalists speaking of something called wildfire upon their table across the way. If you take the bottle of this unnatural stuff and throw it at my corpse to the northeast, it'll burn and no more my hair will grow there. I'm already dead. It's a small price to pay to stop them. Okay. So, kill him. Find the bottle. Harvest the hair too. Who's out here harvesting hair? Forsaken herbalist. Yeah. Some nice condition of rot for you, my pretty. Yeah. There's an orc overseer. I know. What are you doing here? Killing you. I don't know how that's so hard to understand. Whoop. Whoop. Someone help! No one's gonna help you. No one's here to help you. Maybe like leaves glistening. It's promise of new life, and potential for deadly misuse. Somebody's bought our linen cloth or heavy stone. You'll love to see it. Bam. Got a wand from him. Some hair. There's gonna be a table right there. There it is. Go and grab stuff from here. What do you want? Potion of wildfire. A little more hair. Last piece of hair. There's the corpse over there we need to burn. Oh, but his corpse is set ablaze. Alright. That's very on fire. Very cool. Okay. What else we got here? Tin. Not the most valuable. Or it would be the most valuable ore. Depends where you want to go. Where would be the most valuable? Where other people don't want to go? Markets. You've helped me to return to the ground, Eric Erickson. Now my hair will cease to sprout for these creatures. Better yet, I will be regrown all the sooner. Alright. Whee! Okay.
Ishnu Allah.
Sentinel eyes you appreciatively for a moment. A job well done, warrior. If you're any indication of the quality of dwarf adventurers we're going to be seeing more of, we should have had this war against the orcs and their horde taken care of faster than expected.
Goddess watch over.
West to the Strand. Erickson, I have a friend who could make good use of particular talents. His name is Talon. He's an archaeologist of sorts. Recently, he's been fascinated with the upheaval of the old city of Zoram and its treasures. If you're willing to lend him a hand, you can find him at the Blackfathom camp down the path to the west.
Good luck, friend.
Interesting.
Ishnu del Diab.
Here. Have you gathered the Bethran's hair, Eric Erickson? The child's health grows weaker by the hour. Yep.
Farewell.
Ah, you have the hair. This is a good first step. There are other ingredients that we will need, but the hair of the fallen ancient could well be the most important. We hope that whatever the Forsaken are devising from the plant will not be turned into a weapon. We simply do not have the numbers to remove them right now, especially with Maestra's post under attack. Delivery for Orendil. Quickly, Eric Erickson. I'll put the Bathran's hair into this bag. It was delivered to my master, Orendil Broadleaf. You'll find him at Maestra's Point post, just south down the road on the left. But beware, we receive reports that the post is under attack from the Horde. Two directions, two problems. We're gonna go this way first. Here's a batch. Already the leaves in the bag appear to be wilting. You should quickly get them to Orendil at Maestra's Post. See, the thing about that is I'm not seeing a timer here, so I think we're probably fine. Here's the Blackfathom camp. Got a weapons vendor.
Feel free to browse.
Very cool. And flight path.
How may I help?
Oh, it's flight paths.
Be careful.
Not a very large camp. That's something.
I am honored.
Welcome, sir. This is a much better camp than the one that I used to have. It's good to have company. They've been nice enough to teach me some of their fighting techniques, so I can hold my own against the Horde. Possibly the old camp was just a campfire, if I recall, possibly. West to the Strand. Hello, warrior. What's that? You say that Shilas sent you? Then Elf briskly rubs his nimble hands together. Very well, let's get started. Alright, the ancient statuettes. I charge you with a task, warrior. I was on my boat, skimming over the submerged ruins of Zoram, when Naga attacked me, surging from the water and tearing at me with their claws. I fled, and the rest, as they say, is history. I'm an archaeologist of sorts, and I am attempting to recover artifacts of the lost city. We head out onto the Zorm Strand to the southwest, recover any ancient statuettes you come across. They are the reason I've braved the dangers of the Zorm Strand. 10 ancient statuettes. And also are they here? Yeah. Shindrel Swiftfire.
I am honored.
Greetings, warrior. Position here is a bit exposed, given the build-up of the Horde's forces to the south. Anything you can do to help will be greatly appreciated. Naga of the Strand.
Goddess watch over you.
There's evil lurking on the coast to the west. Zoram Strand is the resting place of the doomed city of Zoram. Destroyed during the Sundering and submerged beneath the seas, it has been lost to the Night Elves for ages, lost and nearly forgotten. Now the Naga have returned, and for what reason we do not know, but reason matters little. We must slay these fiends and throw them back to the depths. Slay any 15 Raftail Naga at the Zoram Strand.
Farewell.
And also, Blackfathom Deeps.
Serenadris.
Although our position is exposed, we are safe compared to our friends inside Blackfathom Deeps. They stand mere feet away from the most deadly Naga forces in the area. Seek with Sentinel, Alwyn, and give them the aid they desperately need.
Be careful.
Blackfathom Deeps. Alright. So let us do the stuff outside first. Storm Strand. Let's see, various Raftail guys here. Raftail Nagas. Sorceresses. Here is an ancient statuette. Okay. Let's run around through here. Find what we need to find. There's a statuette. Let's get some clattering crawlers. Everything's level 20-ish now. Which makes sense. Anything special? Remarkably good condition, all things considered. That's good. So we got a lot of statuettes over in this section. Convenient for us. Also out on the water. Also makes sense. Wow. Getting more clams. Love it. Got a chest there. It's locked there. There's also a burning ship over there. We can maybe open that with a key. But then we need to get into the keys, but I'm not worried about it. 8 statues. Okay. Lots of statuettes. My goodness. And lots of Nagas. Which are more of a problem. But obviously, easily dealt with. It's 13. 14. And 15. See if they have any other outside of Blackfathom quests for us. Then we can just go down in there and smash through the entire dungeon. See if we can see any potential differences in dungeons also. Very well done, Eric Erickson. Your actions in the Zoram Strand against the Naga are commendable. I know your feat was not easily accomplished, for the strength and guile of the Naga is well known to the Night Elves. We know this, for we share a history with them. The Naga are cursed highborn Night Elves. 10,000 years ago, Queen Ashama made a pact of desperation with the old gods to save her surviving people from a watery grave. The Naga are the result of that pact. Oh boy.
Watch over you.
Hello.
Just going to town smithing stuff.
Hello,
You found many statuettes, Eric Erickson? Yes. Yes, we did.
Be careful.
That's quite a few that you found. Thank you, Eric Erickson. The old city of Zoram holds many secrets. And these statuettes may be key to many of them.
May the stars guide you.
Ruzel.
Be careful.
I fear the ancient statuette's secrets will remain forever hidden. Statuettes must hold a hidden compartment. Ooh, a hidden compartment. What are we finding? What we got? Searches the ancient statuettes. They're locked. No! Okay, Erickson, I am in need of your help once again. We gotta unlock the secret compartments. For the ancient statuette's secrets will remain forever hidden unless you find the key to their ancient locks. The key is a ring. The Ring of Zoram belongs to the rulers of the city before the waves of the Sun Ring drowned in it. For years, the ring was lost, but the Naga have recently found it. The leader, Ruzel, dwells on her isle on the northern edge of the Zoram Strand. Please, Erickson, retrieve the ring for me. Northern edge. Yeah. We can do that. This is the Zoram Strand. This Blackfathom Depths. We'll be in there momentarily. This island over here. This looks like it. There's a Hydra. How fun. There they are. Ruzel. There you go. There's a ring. Very fancy. Strange code is written upon the inside of the ring in the language of the Night Elves. Fascinating. The code for the locks on the statuettes. Surely. Oh. Let's see what we got in here.
Can I assist you?
Said the Ring of Zoram is the key to any lock within the city. Do you have it, Eric Erickson? Yes.
Goddess, watch over.
You found the ring. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Please take this as payment, and know that your deeds today will remain forever in my memory. Robes of Antiquity. Not quite as good as our current chestplate.
Till next we meet.
Well, I still want some intellect and spirit. That's probably better. You gonna look in the boxes? No? Alright. To Blackfathom Deeps. To Blackfathom Deeps. This is here. There's also a bunch of stuff in the dungeon. This will be definitely something. Alright. Going down? It's like a yes. Okay. Yeah, the quest is probably going to be actually in the dungeon. We'll make our way that way. Do. Look at all these Naga. just walking here. Don't worry about it. Where do we need to go? This is a watery section. I think we do need to go around this bend here at least. It's a root. Damn it. I don't know. We could bust through here quicker, right? Running into guys. Though we need to pick up their loot. Of course we don't need to. We do. We do. They just need to stop attacking us. Completely unnecessary. There we go. Portal time. Blackfathom. With a whole bunch of guys in here. And a whole bunch of stuff to do. Sentinel. Enjoy space, we got plenty. It's an honor to have a hero like you among us, Eric Erickson. Thanks.
Good luck.
Thank Loon you're here. We could use all the help we can get.
Del Nadris.
We got 4 quests in here. Alright. Twilight Falls.
Farewell.
Powered by the ancient rites of the chaotic old gods, members of the Twilight's Hammer strive to bring about the return of their dark patrons, spread death and terror across the world. We believe that the Twilight's Hammer has allied with the Naga and are amassing here. Whatever evil plan brews in the depths of the old temple must be thwarted. Wage war on the Hammer and bring back proof of your deeds. Your efforts will be rewarded handsomely. Obtain 10 Twilight Pendants.
Del Nadris. I am listening.
Hello, trainee Isara. Knowledge in the deeps. It's my duty as a trainee to collect lore from my superiors. Old lore, powerful lore. Lore that opens doorways, and lore that could awaken more of those who sleep if it is mishandled. There are rumors of an old piece of lore, the Lord Gallus manuscript, at the bottom of the pool of Askar in a pitted iron chest. It is the old dwelling of our long-dead ancestors. They held great knowledge before their city fell to ruin. Search the manuscript, please. I'm not skilled enough to venture further. The chest in the one room there, possibly.
Be careful.
Chest in a room.
We should die.
Robin Shadestar. Researching the corruption. Foolish blood elves toil with demonic magic. Have they not witnessed what happened with the Naga and with the satyrs of Kalimdor? I fear that the blood elves will meet a similar deformation. Azeroth cannot afford to give birth to another vile race of monsters. Which to say the brain stems of the satyr and Naga, so I might deduce what fate the Sindore are headed towards. Try to avoid harming the stems while you kill them. I won't take anything but perfect specimens. Collect 8 corrupt brain stems. Ashley Northwood. There's something sinister going on within this place, Eric Erickson. We fear that the rumors of the Naga working with the Twilight's Hammer are true. I sent Hilrid, one of our best scouts, further in to investigate the matter, but he hasn't returned. Seek him out. If he's alive, find out all that he's learned. Find the scout. Alright. Black. Fathom Deeps. Oh, Wisp. Do be circling, though. Alright. So I don't specifically need the Murloc stuff, probably. They're just here. This is the Drowned Skeleton. You can get across places. Big guy. And they are technically elites, but not that makes a huge difference. Cross the water here. This is not the place we need to look for the chest. The map here? Yes, we do. Here's the pool of the sky. That's where we need to be. That's a chest. It's a person. Parkour. Nailed it. Oh, one more jump. Nailed it. Oh, calm.
I need to target something first. Need more rage.
Now we're at calm. Twilight's hammer are gonna have the pendants. Let's have that. Hoorah. Turtle guy in the turtle room. That's about right. 13,000 health? Alright. Some rage here. Rage. Not quite. Alright. Tortoise armor. Not new. It's a chest. Alright. So this is the pool of Escar. Should be just somewhere here. Chest and other things. This way forward is something. We'll look around. There's a Naga. Too close. Okay. There's a cape. Fun. I fire. What am I done? I found Sea Witch. Sea Witch. There's a brainstem. Lovely. Here is Lady Service.
You should not be here. Slay them.
Naga battle gloves. Alright. All kinds of cool stuff. Who's gonna slay me? What's the plan here? Tin vein. Got some soup. Want some soup? Not really. Cop. Keep on collecting brain stems here. Yep. Keep looking around in the water here for the chest. It's gonna be in the water here. Well, at least our previous chest was. They didn't say it was in the water, so I mean, it probably is. Somewhere around here. Probably. One would think. We got a underwater connection over here. Here is Scout Elrin.
What brings you here?
Aslan, it was good to send you. There's indeed a wicked plot underway in this corrupted place. Blackfathom villainy. My strength has left me. I need your help. Long ago, this site was a great temple of Elune. Misfortune led to ruin when the corruption of an old god seeped up from below, tainted the sacred moonwell. Akumai, a servant of the old god, rose from the waters. Twilight's Hammer cultists have allied with the Naga to occupy these grounds. The cultists, led by Kelris, sacrifice innocents to Akumai for power. Slay Kelris and bring his head to Ashalan. Alright. Twilight Lord Kelris. Must be stopped.
Farewell.
We can do that. Okay. Which way's the exit here? This way? Look around this side then. You. That was a big jump. Didn't go where we need to go, but something. That big clam we can open? Not exactly a box, but I'll take it. Excited to be a part of it. You didn't stop us from taking the clam meat. I win. Box. Hello? Should be the spot. That's where it's set, right? Pitted iron chest. Pool of Askar. The bottom. I don't say the bottom of the pool is. Just anywhere here, really. In the middle. I'm gonna call up here in the middle, but you know, could be anything. A bit of ruins here. Used to be something. Okay. Swim around again. On the lookout for chests. And Nagas. So do some more stuff with Nagas. There it is. Just over here in the mess. Logalis manuscript. Awesome. Our world brims with history. History of races, new and old. History behind wars long dead and those which still smolder. History of gods visiting from the skies. History of older gods who sleep in the earth. I speak now of those beings, the old gods, they who dwelt and raged across Azeroth when the world was new. The old gods are the will of our world. In every storm, there roars the laughter of an old god. The blaze of a wildfire is the heat of their gaze. As old gods walk, the earth trembles and breaks, and lesser things scream and tear at their own flesh in despair. And despair they should, for just as fire shows no mercy to a child's curious hand, the old gods have no care for those beneath them. At best we are pawns, at worst we are playthings. They were the first masters of the world, and they ruled with might and terror. Though they are now chained and sleeping, their servants still roam, and we small frail mortals cannot match their strength. Those who try are devoured, those who know their place, who kneel in supplication to the servants of the old god, who willingly sacrifice mind and soul, only they will find favor. Akamai, princess of the deep, serves the old gods. She dwells in Blackfathom deeps, blessing its caves with her ancient wisdom. Brought to the deeps by older mortals, Akamai is a symbol of divinity. She has but a sliver of the old god's power and savagery, and yet hers is still beyond measure. And so she is worshipped, and she is feared and loved. Orgalis. That's some old gods business. Alright. We also have enough brain stems, so that's also working out nicely. Look at this guy. We need Twilight pendants. Maybe Twilight Samurai guy? Maybe not. Further in, perhaps. Well, all kinds of stuff. Further into the deeps. Blackfathom deeps. Mostly invisible guy. Dealt with. We need the head of Kelris and Twilight pendants now.
I'm out of range.
Huh? There are many muck dwellers over here. There is Yohas. You're dead now. Refax. Silvervein. Take that. pretty much it for down this way. Anything from Murlocs? Not really. We did really only get Naga brain stems. But they're the same brain stems, so. Doesn't particularly matter, does it? All kinds of stuff. You can definitely get even more just bits of regular loot by taking out everything in a dungeon. That's always a good time. Alright. Next section here. I need to really get some Twilight Hammer guys taken care of here. Well, that should be fine. Flaming Eradicator. Frozen in Ice. Twilight Reaver, Twilight Answer, Lorgus Jet, Aqua Guardian. Cool. I demand more sacrifices. Now you must die. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. These guys. Twilight Lore Seeker. All gods will be restored. Do not be allowed to interfere. Well, I'm currently interfering. What's your plan to stop me? Yeah, all these pendants. It's going nicely. Hey guys. Just stand here. They just explode. When it works, it works. And boy, does it work. Their blood shall be a catalyst of the old god's return. They say. Alright. Here's Twilight Lord Calrus. He's dead now.
Disturb my meditation.
Rod of the Sleepwalker. Oh. What are you guys doing? He tried to get some guys over here to help. Didn't happen. Light the fires. And get some guys over here. Get them all together. We can heroically blast them down. Look at everybody. Yeah, it's an absolute party out here. How fun. Hey guys. Congratulations, singular soft shell. You win. And the door's opened. Lovely. Any more loot? Nope. And there's his head. Head of Kelris. Akamai Snapjaws. Hello. There's Akamai. Back at the back. Calm. 20,000 health. Dead now. Leech pants. Calm. And all the way back, the Altar of the Deeps. Blessing of Blackfathom. Increase all stats by 10%. Increase frost damage done by 10% for 1 hour. Neat. Yeah. I suppose we just head out of here. Back to the start area. That's fine. No convenient setup out here, I don't think. That's alright. So yeah. A dungeon. Very cool. Possibly different guys down in here because of all the different evil guys joining up, making a mess. In general, same layout, seems. Or something. Looking good. Okay. I'm not sure what this Flaming Eradicator is doing. Just a fire guy trapped in ice in a water dungeon. Wild stuff. Can do more frost damage, so we got that going for us, I guess. Works for me. Works for me. Jumping forwards. Make our way out of here. A little bit slowed down by that freeze, that's fine. We'll make it there. Alright. It goes fairly deep. Blackfathom deeps. Very straightforward, though. That's okay.
Not ready yet.
Jumping. Going for it. Making it work. Right. Cross the pool again. Switch up onto the land here.
Far away.
When it works, it works. Okay. We got some movement stuff we can work with. Not bad. Back through here. Past all the Murlocs. Only potential issue would be if they have a quest to kill Akumai. That'd be kind of awkward. Going all the way back to the start of the dungeon before the last boss. Hopefully not. Okay. See, having all the dungeon quests just in the dungeon. Very streamlined. Just need to have something to actually bring you here. Less searching for things, I suppose. It's good to see you again, Eric Erickson. What news do you bring? Was your four-way successful? Did you find Theron? Cataclysm has eluded us for quite some time. It seems as though whenever evil makes its presence known in these parts, Kairos has played a role. For some time we considered him either dead or missing. This makes perfect sense. When in his reign, you have spared the lives of many innocent people. To sacrifice someone to a servant of an old god for one's personal gain is beyond reproach. You have done a great deed, Eric Erickson. Thank you on behalf of Ashenvale. If only Theron had survived. Was he dead? He kind of just gave us a quest, but... Take a shield. Shield against the evil presence. Different shape. Very good. Once I have enough samples to study, my true work can begin. With the corrupted brain stems of both Sator and Naga of Blackfathom Deeps, I can try to draw a correlation between the mutations. Perhaps, with that gained knowledge, we can prevent the Blood Elves from delving deeper into deformity and evil. Well, I've got you some Naga brain stems, at least. Good luck. You've undoubtedly faced great peril to obtain these. Your actions have been selfless. It is for the good of all Azeroth that you help me with my research. I thank you, Eric Erickson, for all that you've done. Now if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. The Dissector, Shadestar Mace, Pen of Skull Crusher, Searching Wand. Let me get the two-handed mace.
Go in peace.
Not new. Macy.
What brings you here?
Blackfathom Deeps was once an ancient Night Elf temple. Once housed a most powerful moonwell. Who knows what evil brews there now with the hands of the Twilight's Hammer? You made progress in ridding the temple of their presence? Yes.
Farewell.
You're no doubt of brave and noble blood, Eric Erickson. We and all the people of Ashenvale commend you for your efforts against evil. You get a staff. And also free boots and belts. And money.
Goddess watch over
Lovely.
you. Ishnu Dal Diel.
Your task is not an easy one, my friend. I just love these wisps. They're so pretty. Yeah, I know. I know, right? Your task is not an easy one, my friend. If you get me the manuscript, Eric Erickson, then your reward will be great, and we'll gain a better understanding of what it is the Twilight's Hammer and Naga are up to.
Farewell.
Old ones. You found the manuscript. What a joyous day this is. We'll study it exhaustively and learn all there is to know. I'll make full sentinel yet. Your service to us is more than you know, Eric Erickson. Hope this gift shows you my gratitude. Eventide bow, or also a cloak. There's a ring that you also get for free, or another ring.
A shop.
And a bunch of bonus stuff here. Lovely. So yeah, even if you don't get any particularly useful drops from the dungeon, you have all these quests to turn in, which will probably get you something. So that's nice. Okay, nice full inventory of things. Now this dungeon. Kill that. You're in the way. It's gonna bother us if we don't get ready yet.
Need more rage.
Rude. Running on through. Running on through. Don't need any of your guys' brain stems. That's right. Harvested your friend's brains. Twofer. Or a threefer if you count this beetle. There you go. Tin vein. Okay. Through the water. Over to here. And we're sort of technically outside. Am I here? Look, I can. There we go. And here we go. There's the Blackfathom Deep's meeting stone. I don't even know if those function anymore. With all the teleporting to the dungeon. So unless you're actually just doing the dungeon. Also can't queue up for lower level dungeons, so maybe just have a actual group together. Custom party or something. Anyways. That was this path going to the west here. Let's take this back to the main road. Or something. We went a different direction here. We made it to here. Alright. And then we're heading south from here. We'll just hang out here for a little bit. Continue our way into Ashenvale, where there is plenty more to do. Just done up here. Lots more. Next time, goodbye.